We're in Lower Coyote Canyon off the Georgia Road. We're about a mile and a half in. And the migrating Swainson's hawk has just lifted off from their roost in Borrego Valley. And they're continuing their migration northward into the Great Central Valley, all the way on up into Canada and eventually Alaska. So every February, March, Borrego Valley has between 5,000 and 8,000 Swainson's hawks, which migrate from South America down to Uruguay, Argentina. Some start out their journey in Mexico, and they migrate probably about 100, 200 miles a day. And then they'll make stopovers in a place like our wildflower fields, where we're just beginning to see lots of caterpillars of the white-lined sphinx moths. And these hawks will take advantage of these food sources along the way, and they will feed very heavily on caterpillars. And we actually have documented them capturing flying ants on the wing with their talons, which people find rather unbelievable that a four-foot wingspan raptor like a Swainson's hawk would be feeding on flying ants. But indeed, they take advantage of every food source they can. So the wildflower abundance, means more than just to us tourists and to the ecosystem of the desert, but it has a broader importance in widespread, hemisphere-wide migration of birds, like the Swainson's hawks. Makes it important to protect not only our wildflower fields here, but habitat that they have in South America, curtail hunting and pesticide use, as well as further north up in the Central Valley. And so we really have to think about toxins in the environment, using pesticides to kill grasshoppers or caterpillars or moths. These things are all picked up by wildlife and water and in the environment. So we just saw about 100 Swainson's hawks come by. They flew a few hundred feet overhead. And there is an established hawk watch site in Borrego Valley. And every morning the hawk watchers will be stationed at the very end of the pavement at the Georgia Road on the north end. You could stop in there early morning, and they will tell you where the birds roosted the night before. And then as things warm up or the wind starts up, then these birds begin their daily migration further northwest. We just got a little bit of wind out of the northwest, and that's enough to give these birds lift, and they'll catch thermals. When we spotted them, they were coming right along the face of Coyote Mountain, where they're going to get a thermal lift, and that minimizes the amount of energy that they need in their migration. So it's a real wildlife phenomena that happens here every spring, and it's a great thing to participate in, learn more about it, and it gives you more of a world view on the importance of our local ecosystems and where they fall in the big puzzle that makes up the world of wildlife.